A 16-year-old walks into your OPD with her mother. She is pregnant. She says the relationship was consensual. The mother wants a termination and begs you not to involve the police. You have no discretion at all. It isn't the option to stay silent. Under POCSO, anyone under 18 cannot consent. Her word is legally irrelevant. That is Section 19 subsection 1. And this section binds any person with knowledge, including you. Failing to report, Section 21 will apply, which is 6 months in prison. And if you are the person in charge of the hospital, it is 1 year imprisonment. Section 397 BNSS. This requires every hospital, either public or private, to treat a POCSO victim free of cost and immediately inform the police. Refusing treatment is itself an offence under Section 200 BNS. Section 5A of the MTP Act, which says you must not reveal the name or particulars of a woman whose pregnancy you have terminated. 1 year's imprisonment if you do so. Which one wins? Read Section 5A to the end. The prohibition is on disclosure to anyone other than a person authorized by any law for the time being in force. So POCSO is that law. There is no conflict. Reporting to the police is not a breach of Section 5A. It is the exception written into it. In X versus Principal Secretary, September 2022, the Honorable Supreme Court said this. For the limited purposes of providing an MTP, the RMP, only on request of the minor and the guardian, need not disclose the identity and other personal details of the minor in the information provided under Section 19 subsection 1 POCSO. There are 3 limits. It is an anonymity carve-out, not a reporting exemption. You still file the report. It needs both the minor and the guardian to ask, and it operates only where you are providing an MTP. Section 3 subsection 4A says a minor's pregnancy cannot be terminated without her guardian's written consent. But guardian consent is not a substitute for hers. Courts have held that where the minor wants to continue the pregnancy, a guardian cannot override that. Rule 3B puts minors and survivors of sexual assault into the 24-week category. 2 RMPs between 20 and 24 weeks. Past 24 weeks, you are in writ jurisdiction. In state of UP versus Anuruddh in January 2026, the Supreme Court urged the government to bring in a Romeo-Juliet clause. The age of consent is still 18. A reform that has been urged is not a defense to Section 21. Your report doesn't decide the outcome. Withholding it just moves the criminal liability onto you. In the room, treat her. Report under Section 19 in writing. Today, record in the file in her words and her guardian's words. Whether they are requesting anonymity, take guardian's consent in writing and her assent separately. Section 19 subsection 7. No person incurs any liability, civil or criminal, for information given in good faith. Thanks for watching.